But here they're wanting you to play this. So you got.
So this is the Stairway to Heaven?
Yeah. So because you're only doing those two notes, and Stairway to Heaven has a lot of just two notes at a time type stuff, and you don't really strum until you just before that
Okay.
the bridge.
Yeah.
The bridge. You don't really start plop. You don't start strumming until then dun da 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 da. But anyway, I learned the whole thing and playing off of bar chords.
Yeah, that's how I learned it.
But this is just okay. So the whole thing is like that. Remember, if the notes are not lined up, they're individual notes. Because Stairway to Heaven is it's called picking. It's all picking until you get to the bridge, the song, and then it starts getting real rocky. Just all chords and strumming, all downbeat strumming, okay? But the whole introduction, and this page is the whole introduction and two lines of the first verse.
Okay, that's 7 and 6.
Now, if you would like to have the whole thing, I can email you the whole song. But I only printed out the first page.
Yeah, I like to say what you're talking about. Like they say.
No,
Lay it down.
So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you got 3 dots. Okay, so the third dot. So you're at 7, and you're on the third string down, right? Which is the D. So you got 7, and then you got these three.
Is it something the last
You have
thing
to
that's
sound
on
hard.
each other?
I do. You don't have to. You
It's
can
supposed to
go.
be, this, it's supposed to be.
You can do it individually. I just find if they're all the same, it's just easier for me to bar.
Yeah, okay.
But you don't have to.
Yeah.
So you go.
You're gonna have this down next.
Yeah, you can do each one separate.
Oh, you don't crash.
And this one's
Yeah.
bigger.
Oh, man, yeah. I like this a little. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Johnny
Six,
Cash,
7,
1950,
right, 7,
1954.
6. 7, 6.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Willie Nelson was, Willie Nelson
It
was.
tells you what string to put it on and what fret.
But Willie Nelson was kicked out.
Yeah.
Back from, he injured his back in the Air Force, so they kicked him out.
They kicked him out?
Yeah.
He injured his back on duty?
I guess,
They
I
kicked
don't
him
know.
out?
Wikipedia just says that he hurt his back.
Just hit those 2 strings.
Yep, just those two.
Maybe all those years of opioids.
So it only has 2 numbers. And
Yeah.
that line, like there, 7 and 6, there's only 2 numbers stacked. When they're stacked, that means you play them as a chord. When they're separated, they're individual notes. So if you see one number by itself, it's just that note and nothing else. If you see numbers stacked, then it's a chord. But you gotta be careful, because in this case, you're playing the string number 1 and string number 4. Okay, so.
So is the second one the 3rd fret?
Okay.
No, the 5th
Oh,
fret?
oh, yeah, so this is the 7th fret,
7/4,
4 string,
right?
which is a D.
Right, and then it's a 5/3.
Then it's 5 on 3, 5 on 2, 5 on 1. So like I told him, I just bar those 3 on 5, so then I can just go dum bum bum. But you can do it individually if you want. But if you learn to bar it, it makes it easier. Bar when you can. And then here you've got a 5/6, so you're playing only 2 notes. It's still a chord. If you have more than 2 notes at the sounding at the same time, it's a chord.
So you're
Yeah.
on the 7th and 6th fret?
7th and 6th fret. Yep. 7 is on the first string,
First string.
which is a high E,
Right,
and 6 is on a 4 string, which is a D.
right, and then you pluck.
Just pluck them at the same time.
Okay.
So unfortunately for this song, you're gonna have to keep your pick in your pinky hand and pluck, 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 pluck. And when you get to the bridge, then you can take your pick out and start strumming, because from then on, it's all strums.
Where was my pick hiding?
Well, I have a pick holder. I have a pick holder
Oh,
that's stuck right here.
oh,
So
okay,
for me, I'll pick, and then I can just grab my pick and start playing.
yeah.
Some people hide it, and then when you need it, of course, I would drop it in the guitar for sure if I did
Well,
that.
I already dropped one.
So, they're like 90 cents, 99 cents at Don Moen.
Oh,
You just take this,
Just stick it on there, yeah.
stick it on there. I got one on, I don't have one on my bass, because you can use a pick for your bass, but I
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
All right, so that's how you read it. Now, okay, now this one, these are gospel songs, but they have seats just all. It's way different.
Oh, so these are the tabs?
Yep, see, tap. So,
Oh, yeah, there it is.
that's what the notes look like on the piano. These are the chords, if you want to play the chords. These are the tabs for these notes. All right, so I can break this one out.
Yeah, tabs are so much easier. What do you think?
I would do confused.
Are you confused still?
I'm not confused about the 5, but the 6 and the 7.
Well, that's a hard tab, that's a hard song to tap, but let me say something just real quick, if you don't mind. So like, we know chords, like, so just say like a G strumming 4, but if you wanna do like a walk down in tablature. So if you saw like me strumming a G, and then a walk down, it would be, so I'm doing a 3 on the high G, so you have to mark it, yeah. So the walk down 3, and actually I don't know what I'm doing. So it's a walk down, open,
Now, that's your
then a
bass.
2, no, then a 2. So it's, then an open. So see that, that's a 2 right there. So try that, that's just.
Just try that one.
Yeah, that's a,
We're on the
so that's a walk down from a G to a C.
6th, okay, we're on the 3rd fret, 6th. We're here, then we're in the 5th fret, which is an open.
Actually, my bad, hold on. Yeah, this should be a 3. Yeah.
And then it's,
So 2 to a 3.
we're in the 2nd fret. The 2nd fret,
Yeah, 2nd to the 3rd. So 3rd, open, 2, 3.
geez, I had this.
It's a transition from a G. So if I was in the G, I'm playing the
Everything's on
top
G,
G,
2 strings.
let
You
go,
got the 3.
and I'm
Oh.
forming into a C. It's a transition from a G to a C.
Okay, you're on the 5th string,
Open. No, open. Open.
and it's an open, and then you're in the 2nd fret,
That's,
5th string.
This
is what it
yeah.
like.
That's it.
So that's here.
See, so you got
the
3,
6
Then
to
open.
3 is here.
No.
3, no. 3
I'm only, actually, you're only on the 5th and 6th string. Don't worry about the other strings, just the 5th and 6th string. So 6
See,
strings,
so now
Third
no,
fret.
see if they make
Third
sense.
hit it. 5th string open,
Yep, so look at the numbers, did it make sense?
2nd fret, 5th string.
3, 0, 2, 3.
Gotta get my finger out of the way. And then the 2nd is what?
So look at what I'm doing. So it's just, it takes some coordination, but you'll get it. I tried to learn the other day and I couldn't do it. I was frustrated in my lesson, went home, and in 5 minutes I had it.
Yeah.
Get it?
So, and the key, just try to remember that, forget everything that we talked about as far as learning theory on music notes and all that stuff. And this is just a fretboard. It's just the same thing that you're playing.
I like it.
Just know, like here,
It's
it's
down there. Is it?
6th string, 3rd fret.
Right.
5th string, 0.
And then you
It's
can
open.
do an angle.
Then there's a 2, then there's a 3.
Then you're in the second fret, fifth string.
Yeah, 5th, 5th string.
Then the third fret,
So.
Yeah,
fifth string.
yep.
So you just hook the three.
Yeah, so basically you're looking at where somebody's fingers are on the fretboard.
So it's 6, open, 2, 3.
Yeah? That's it.
Bingo.
That's it, bingo.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it was developed, like I said, developed by people that didn't want to learn theory, didn't want it, they just wanted to play. And so they wrote it to where other people that didn't know how to read music could also learn music. And it's probably the quickest way I've ever seen anybody learn a song.
Good, like
Is
this
with
one.
tabs.
That would be the easiest way to do it.
And that's, there are theory books that you can actually buy now that actually talk only from a tab position. And some of them are modern ones, will put theory at the very end. So they start with tabs, and then they go into chords, and then they go into reading music at the end.
Yeah, what-
Because most people, they get downhearted with the theory, they just want to quit.
Yeah, no, I like this.
Yeah, yeah.
So 5 and
Okay, so I'll do what I hear, and these are really simple.
4, 4. But you're, how do you come up with your fifth? Yeah, bring that first finger out down, and just go to the first 3 strings with that first one, just the first 3. And then here's your 3rd finger to hit the 4th. No, you're up to break here. Get that finger out of the way. And then what you can do is lift that finger, then you're on the 6th. It's the same.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
all
think
right.
I did this right.
Okay. Fourth fret, D string,
Okay. Yeah, so,
second
Try
fret,
that.
G string. Well, then you got 2 and an
okay,
O.
the whole thing's on 4 and 3. It's on the D and the G, strings.
So, D and G, so.
So on the 4th string, you got 4, and then on the 3rd string, 2, then you have 2 and a 0, so you're plucking those 3 strings together, then a 4, 2, 0.
Second fret. Third string. Then a 2, 0.
So,
Oh, is that?
yeah, so you're plucking the 4 string and the 3 string together,
Yeah,
but the 3 string is got the 2, and the 4 string's got a 0.
yeah,
So your finger's only on
on the third,
the 3rd.
yeah, in the second fret.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. So you really should have your pick in your hand when you see something
Right?
that has that.
So, I don't know if that's enough to tell what the song
No.
You name that tune in 4 notes.
is, right?
Third string, second, third.
Actually, the beginning of As the Deer.
It was.
That was
There's
my
not
guess.
enough in there to hear.
That was my guess.
The beginning of As the Deer.
That's the dance?
As the deer pants
Oh,
for
as-
the water, so my soul. It's a gospel song.
Oh, okay.
But I pulled it out because easy and he wants gospel songs, so. So that's the first measure of As the Deer, which is an old. At one time was not an old song, but old now. So it doesn't matter what the song is, it'll be like this. If you've got the numbers, I guess we'll review. But I'm not doing a song, I'm just gonna put numbers down, but, so if you got like. Well, I just made it up, I don't know what it is. That's by itself, right? So what is it? 4th fret,
Fourth fret, fourth.
Four, 3, 4 string.
probably not going to made it up.
Then you go to the fifth.
The third string, fifth fret. And then the last one, you gotta stack, 7 over 6 over 0.
7.
So the 1 string is on 7, the 2 string is on 6, and the 3, which is the G string, is an open. So you're only really fingering two notes.
6.
Okay, that's how easy it is to read it. Now, you can go to any song that you want to play, and you get on your phone or your computer and you put the name of the song is, and then after the name, you just write the word tab, T-A-B. Then you'll get a whole list of websites to go to that will have tabs for it.
Have you done this before, no?
I have.
Have you before?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You got it? All right. So that's as far as the lessons go. I'm gonna pass that out, and hopefully you play some songs, right?
Okay.
Sure, we get the folders.
Then next week, we're gonna look at reading some of the notes in the first couple pages of the book. Because I wanna at least give you a good feel of how to look at it, in case you wanna try to teach yourself the book as you go along.
This is the.
So we'll take a look at the book next week.
Okay.
And that's it.
Well, whatever we're all gonna, yeah, we can do that, yeah.
So this is just the first page of it.
Leave it on a jet
If
plane.
you want the whole thing, I can send it to you.
Let's
Just
see.
let me know.
Do you wanna try to find it? Sure,
Okay, so this is Stairway to Heaven. This is just for your reference.
I think your folder is the one
Okay, so
I
this
had in
is
the office, I was gonna make copies.
Stairway to
I
Heaven.
still have it there. So,
Oh, my folder.
yeah, look. So
It's
we'll
just
do,
the first,
leave
the
it on a jet
introduction
plane.
all it is. So, I wanted you to have something that you could
Leave it
look
on a
at.
jet plane.
This is Stairway
I
to
think
Heaven.
it's complete.
It's just the introduction
Yeah.
for it. And before you leave, if you wanna look through those books, any of the songs, like some are hymns, some are old choruses, anything that you want, let me know, and I'll make copies and either email them to you, or have them next week. Yeah, I couldn't find any rules, so there is Amazing Grace in there, but like I said, it's gonna be like 7
Sundown's in there.
So there may be something you can, like I said, if there's anything at all that you want, then let me know, I'll make a copy for you. And we'll do that after we get done with this.
Every place I go.
Oh, what time?
Even on a jet plane.
Yeah.
5:12.
Yeah.
We
Found
got
it.
about 15 minutes.
Yeah, let me keep my copy, and I'll take yours. Here you go. Still can't see it, even if I put it right up close and personal. We
I
just,
will next week.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'll have some lenses.
oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me take it back then, rather than try to find it, cause it's a pie chart, trying to find it. But, yeah, just, and then actually, yeah, we'll off. Yeah. Sorry about it. So you got the, jet plane, everybody got it? Uh-oh. Can I sit in there with you, and then we're gonna try to see it?
Yeah, it'll take a little bit of reading. Let me see if it's in the song. And the whole thing, the whole song, that version, the whole song, you get the whole song. You got the bridge, you get everything. And what I like is, notice at the bottom when they have the verses coming in, they've got the words right there, in the tabs. You know how normally they have the actual melody and the regular theory,
Yeah.
and then they do tabs underneath it? No, it's all tabs. So I thought of you when I saw it. I thought, oh, I did like that.
Yeah, I learned this when I was a kid.
Yeah, it was,
I like the steps though.
Yep.
I mean, figure that.
yeah, and then, but once you do figure it out, once you start
The
realizing,
number on the line is the threat.
yeah, and the confusing thing for me originally was, I kept
Here
reading
it
the
is.
top line
Yeah, it,
as the low one, and it was like, that doesn't sound right.
I don't see it.
And
That's right.
so I always try to make sure that I spell out what string you're on.
yeah,
And then once you remember that, then it's.
I mean, it would have been a lot simpler with the top at the top and the bottom at the bottom,
Yeah.
as opposed to reverse it.
Right, and it would be interesting to find out which artist actually invented that in the '60s. I don't remember off the top of my head.
So, you see,
I don't know what you're playing.
leave it on jet plane.
Oh. There you go, somebody's singing already.
Alright, so we can, do we wanna just skip the intro, start on the verse?
Yeah, I think you should give them.
And I assume everything's one measure, so 4 beats for each chord on my I think that Okay, so let's do, so you don't, yeah, want me to just keep going and then we'll jump in as we need to?
Yeah.
So I'll start back up at the top, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All two measures of the but the dawn is breaking slowly. felt it.
There you go.
Did you feel the harmony? Did you feel the connection?
That was nice.
That's lovely.
We needed the vocals, thank you.
It finally popped in my head.
Yeah.
I just needed it to pop in my head.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you think of tabs?
I like it.
And you just gotta practice a little more on the tabs.
Okay.
Let me know and I can get you the whole song.
Okay.
Because like I said, that one, it doesn't put the theory on top and the tab on the bottom. I like that version.
But if you, like, say, what I'm looking at is like, there's one that's, let's see, there's 8 and 5, but they're lined up together. Why play all 4?
So if it's an 8 and 5, where is it? Yeah, 8 and 5 is together.
But there's
Just 2 notes.
Like,
No. No.
There's one riff. It's. All I did was play from 1, 2,
Yep.
4.
Yep, so you gotta hide your pick until, you can't use your pick on this until you get to the bridge. Then from the bridge on, it's all pitch. So up until then, unfortunately, you just drop your finger down to the bridge. Yep.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, so a stack is always a chord, but a chord doesn't necessarily
You
mean
could play a whole song
all the notes in the chord.
with just the notes.
So it's only the notes, that's what's great about tabs. The only notes that are stacked are the ones you play
So
together.
you can throw.
So if there's no, if it doesn't, because remember, if it's open, it's gonna have a 0. So if there's no 0, it's not open.
Right.
So you're just playing, you're plucking, it's a chord, yes, but it's more like, think of it as classical guitar, or Spanish guitar.
Yeah, but.
It's more classical Spanish feel.
We did this, I'm telling you, just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's just plucking. Up until the bridge itself.
I couldn't do it. I was getting frustrated, mad, so, and pressure went
Yeah.
on.
So
and I
when you
could do
see it like that, you're only doing the strings that have the numbers on it. They make it as simple as possible.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so tablature
So
really
you just have to know the song too, so if you know the song and it says, okay, I know they're not really strumming hard to the bridge,
Yeah.
you're not, but
Yeah.
I'll link you the website, because if you go to the website, it actually has, if you have your audio on the computer, it has a guy playing it the way it's written.
Okay.
So you can actually hear how he's doing it. I think it's the artist that probably did it or whatever, or the whoever wrote it for the website. And that way you can play along with that too. Right? Yeah. So it doesn't mean all of them.
Yeah.
It's just if it meant for you to hit those strings, they'd have a number on it.
Okay.
So right. So if you see 2 strings stacked, you're only plucking those 2 strings. So you're not, it's not like a chord where you're doing all of them, right? You're only doing the strings that have a number on it. If it's meant to be open, it'll have a 0. If there's no 0, there's no number, you don't play that string. You just pluck the string that's got the numbers attached to it,
I like it. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah, good stuff. That stand.
Okay, so these are just chords. They're all the chords you know. There may be songs you know, maybe songs you don't know. These, I used to use that for group guitar, I'm sure. This one, I've never used it, but it's tabs. So if there's any of those that you want, let me know which ones, and I'll make copies, and I'll make sure you get them. If I can find a pen. That's a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
I don't know whether to shake or
I know.
fist pump anymore.
It used to be simple.
Right, it just used to be so simple. You have a pen?
I do not.
And that way, if there's songs he wants, I can make him copies of it.
Oh,
And I'll forget with my memory issue.
Yeah.
Here we go. Should work.
Okay, so if there's anything that you want, just like at the beginning of the book, there should be.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it's business at the office.
Yeah, if you don't recognize the song, so.
Yeah.
But if there is one that you see
In my window of this office.
those are chords,
Yeah.
just chords.
Yeah.
These are tabs.
Like, oh, the weather's
It is a bit of a cave.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah,
And I'm under the fence, so I stay there with a jacket. People come in sandals and shorts, and it's, I'm cold.
No, that building is always cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, just
So they still
circle,
wearing masks?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, just circle it and then,
Yeah, that one.
yeah. And then this one over here, I think it has a list in the front too.
Yeah,
Just
you would
just
kinda think that it'd
circle
be
the one.
over by now.
Yeah.
You have my email, right?
Yes.
Okay, so just send me an email quick and let me, in that way I'll have your.
So,
your-
so next week, oh yeah, so next week,
Because, I was telling Nolan.
Next week's a big day.
yeah,
We get to see
Okay.
PH and Cap and Gown.
Yeah, I saw the test.
Well, okay, well, maybe, like I said, I was telling him, I'm under
Yeah,
the
so
surgery, they're promising.
I'll
me
have
that
everything set
I
up, we'll
should-
do
I wanna
the
make sure you get
lesson
that
and save time at
complaint
the
file, so
end for the
maybe, 2
presentation.
weeks or whatever.
And my wife will
Yeah,
give.
depending on what sometimes that's-
Um,
Yeah, but it was interesting, what I
Get back to
learned.
plumbing. We can
Yeah.
always get
It's
stuff
not
on
that hard to
Saturday
write a
if we do it, cause when,
Yeah,
Once
when I
you
can start
put
playing
the
again, I'll
words
come to
down,
the
then
jam
you
session.
just play around it.
And then we can
Yeah.
just hang out
Makes sense.
afterwards.
right.
I just
That's
live
all.
5 minutes away,
Right.
I can just head over.
There's no
I have a
magic.
studio in my house.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
there is some,
that's
to
great.
some
Yeah,
degree, but.
well, like
Things
Autumn
like
Leaves is a
Charlie
song,
Rivers.
it's
Oh,
got
yeah.
some jazz
So we
chords
can,
that are like.
we can do that, we can figure out the attach that song there.
Great. And
Okay,
it
yeah,
depends on the
it's always been
chords,
like,
like
as a
major
kid,
chords, minor
Every time I was going to
chords,
school, like 6 years old, they had songs
they
down.
have.
And so they had.
So when you email me, remind me that song. So I'll make sure to
Yeah.
pull it up and I'll get it in my head.
Yeah.
Okay, the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, 'cause I was watching a special when it was on the Beatles and,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love that song.
and,
And then, like I said, we
Ryan
can,
says,
when I'm
well,
back to
you know,
playing,
let's-
then we can head over there and
let's go work
grab
on
a
the
tab of
chords.
that song or something like that.
and I remember that, I had no idea what it meant.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
But I
Yeah.
do now, and, you know, they had the words, and now they're just going to.
Marrying and all, yeah.
Yeah, that would actually be an interesting, thing to do as a class,
Uh-huh.
write a song.
See, I was thinking that
Oh,
too,
Yeah.
that, you know, you could do that.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
on that.
that- yeah, play it on the last day, yeah.
We could, yeah, you could spontaneously write it. Use the chords that you know, figure out a chord progression that you like, have somebody write the words down and we'll set it to music.
I mean, everybody can chip in on the words, you know.
There you go, let's write a song.
Remember that movie Out of Africa,
Yeah,
when they were sitting on the front porch?
Yeah.
Basically, one person would stop a story, and the next person would
Yeah.
just pick it up.
Yeah.
And you just keep
Yeah.
going, and you
Yeah.
come up with a song.
well, sometimes those are some of the best songs. Lionel Richie with, Hello.
Yeah.
They said, hey, you need to write the song, you forgot all about it, they say, we need a song now. 5 minutes he wrote that song.
Oh, my God.
So, he talked about it, like he completely forgot. Sat down, 5 minutes wrote it.
Ray Charles,
Yeah.
Ray Charles used to do that all the time.
Yeah,
He's a
Yeah.
storyteller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, get some words together, do something meaningful, use chord progressions that we already have. You have a song. You can sing.
Well, and these,
Now you're stretching.
when, and like when you were talking at the beginning, these jam sessions, it's community, it's
Yeah.
like playing together,
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah,
And like, yeah, I mean, I'd love to collectively put together a song. And I have a poem written by a veteran that I keep asking her, teasing her, I'm gonna put this into a song if you're okay with it, you know? And I'd
That
love
would be
to.
interesting.
well,
It would
why don't
be-
we,
it's
we
deep.
could do
Yeah.
that. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe prepare a few lines of that, because we don't have to have a big, long song.
Yeah,
And if we can't collectively come up with a few phrases, maybe we could use that.
yeah,
We might have to get permission for that.
yeah.
Okay, so I said, until he
Yeah.
gets permission for that, why
Yeah.
don't we come up with our own words? Think about it. Think of a line or two. Think of a line, everybody think of a line or two. We'll try to make it fit. And use the chord progressions you already know.
Yeah.
So do we wanna limit it to a theme? To like,
Well, we can
Okay.
have one person get started on an email thread, and then another person can add to it.
Yeah, it's like one of those
Yeah.
never-ending
Yeah.
stories where you start it and wherever you stop, somebody else picks up.
So-
so
pick it
who's
up
gonna
and-
start it?
Yeah,
Anybody, I mean, anybody, whoever's first.
then they'll make a movie about it.
Alphabetically, well,
Right, they'll make a movie.
Oh, no, Atkinson alphabetically.
Well, so we better be thinking, and if you want to do a theme, we can do a theme. But I think it's fun, whether you do a theme or not.
Yeah,
The Ballad of the Green Berets, we can do like the Ballad of the
There we go.
Guitar for Vets.
There we go, so have a, that.
See you next week, guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So, all right, so I will make sure,
One or two left.
Yeah, so that's fine, and I will, make sure you have copies of that next time I see you.
Okay.
Brian, they do have, for tablatry, they do have barcodes, they just
The,
put a line
gave
over
you-
all the bars.
Yeah, they'll have a line of all,
Yeah, you sure did.
or sometimes they'll let you write it out.
Yeah. And
So
sometimes they'll
usually-
say bar, and
Yeah.
then they'll have parentheses.
Yeah, and then sometimes it'll be like, maybe a 6 on the bottom, and it'll have a 7, 6, 5, and then it'll just have a line for the rest, and that's the bar. You'll see it, when you see a barcode in tabs, you'll know that's what it is.
I might have a handout.
Because they'll have a
When I
line,
go home tonight.
sometimes it's written out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was trying to stick with, soft tabs that's
Yeah,
not
more.
bars.
Well, Brian was asking me about bars earlier.
Yeah, so it's, when you see it, you know that's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you read the simple, like, if you read what we explained, then you'll know, okay, that's different, there's a line through all this. That's true, good point. Good point. Next week,
Next week,
Next
maybe.
week.
write a song.
I do.
So my wife will be here, so.
Y'all had it.
Write a song next week.
And we'll all be on our best behavior.
Noah's wife gonna sing. And Noah's wife's gonna sing.
You don't want me to sing.
I said, no, no.
You have the best voice.
No, I said, when we write the song, your wife can sing.
Oh.
What?
You're the singer.
Wait, did you say that?
It's okay. Thank you. Yes, service dog.
Now, you know, we could have had a slight joke, but I think I got you guys a cold mask. That would make an interesting support. That would be funny. Yeah, that would be funny. I saw a show where somebody had a support animal that was like an alligator. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some stuff on TV, all different kinds. When I first got here, they talked about a support animal for me, but I had a picture of it.
It's very nice flowers. Oh, 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 I think this is the Chinese tree flower. Yes, My husband talking too much. Oh my goodness. Very cold. Oh my god.
That was probably the best Guitar for Vets I've ever done. I like teaching the tab. Normally, I don't like teaching tabs, but I really enjoy teaching tabs today.
Thank you to visit my YouTube.
Oh, thank you, YouTube. Thank you for joining me at Guitar for Vets. Guitar for Vets is a program that if you don't have one at your local VA, you can get one. That veterans that are combat veterans that have PTSD or even traumatic brain injuries that don't do well with medication and they don't do well with talking to a therapist, they can use music as a way to help them deal with their the side effects of PTSD and TBIs. And it's a really, really great tool. And this is our second group in Myrtle Beach. These guys will graduate next week. Again, you're not teaching a bunch of guys to learn how to play perfect. You're teaching them basic skills of guitar, and then you're teaching them how to teach themselves how to be able to learn to play music that they find and stuff. So and you got 10 weeks to do it, and then after that there's jam sessions that they continue to come to if they want to. That's it. It's a great way to deal with stress.
Alright. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Next time again. Thank you very much. Hope to see you next time again. Thanks to visit my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, Delilah Cortisa. Bye bye. See you next time.
I really think that was the better one that we've done.
Because you almost
I think the last group
graduate.
I introduced the tabs the same week.